deep in a dusk-lit haze. Low pocket hum on a velvet maze. Silent safe lean on a midnight phase. Lane dark walk where the calm bay. Face off rise in a hushback beat. Kick deep ride where the low lights meet. Low pocket lean in the smoky street. Silent safe hang in the velvet seat. Lane dark rest in a low fare ride. Face off trace where the calm reside. Kick deep fold like a hush made tide. Low pocket bind where the thoughts abide. Silent safe rest in the quiet air. Lane dark lean like a velvet prayer. Face off ease in the smoky glare. Kick deep rise on a midnight stair. Low pocket ride on a dusk-lit trail. Silent safe drip where the hush prevail. Lane dark hum like a lo-fi tale. Fade soft linger like a smoky veil. Kick deep pull on a hush made ground. Low pocket mark where the low wind sound. Silent safe hold where the calm surround. Lane dark no in a velvet bound. Fade soft bend in the backseat room. Kick deep lean where the calm resume. Low pocket sway in a midnight tune. Silent safe know where the haze consume. Lane dark rest in a hush set vibe. Fade soft hum like a velvet tribe. Kick deep link where the lows inscribe. Low pocket keep in a quiet jive. Silent safe play in a velvet stream. Lane dark call like a smoky dream. Fade soft stay in a dust lit beam. Kick deep fold in a hush made theme. Low pocket move on a silent road. Silent safe carry like a chilled out load. Lane dark hum where the calm bestowed. Fade soft trace in a velvet coat. Kick deep last in a hush me land. Low pocket rest where the calm extends. Silent safe stay where the calm descend. Lane dark close with a midnight friend. Fade soft end on a mellow deal. Kick deep fold in a velvet feel. Low pocket close where the night is real. Silent safe linger like a smoky seal.
Buzz lean in a motel vibe. Room hum sit with the calm inscribed. Slow creek come in a midnight drive. Mouth slack chill with the no stress vibe. Door crack lit in a dusk lit wall. Lamp buzz call in a hush tone talk. Room hum hang like a low wave chalk. Slow creek mesh with a slow and stalk. Mouth slack know when a hush may beat. Door crack press where the lows greet. Lamp buzz rest in a smoky street. Room hum move like a quiet heat. Slow creek hold on the back road track. Mouth slack lean where the thoughts unpack. Door crack here on a midnight crack. Lamp buzz rise like a gentle stack. Sway in a no rush cast. Slow creek shift where the echoes last. Mouse slack fold in a velvet pass. Door crack call where the calm held fast. Lamp buzz play on a silent crest. Room hum guide like a hidden guest. Slow creek tell where the calm stay best. Mouse slack rest where the low lights rest. Door crack bend on a low fat lane. Lamp buzz pull like a conscious plane. Room hum blend with a hush set refrain. Slow creek move in a backseat train. Mouse slack feel on a corner beat. Door crack room where the calm meet. Lamp buzz lean in a nighttime heat. Room hum sit like a heartbeat seat. Slow creek pace in a dusty fold. Mouse slack call where the hush is told. Door crack lean like a story old. Lamp buzz tie on a midnight road. Room hum glow like a distant wire. Slow creek rest in a smoky attire. Mouse slack hang where the calm inspire. Door crack no like a gentle sire. Lamp buzz end in a quiet zone. Room hum stay where the slow winds tone. Slow creek blow in a midnight drone. Mouse slack fade hush fully known. Door crack close with a low-key song. Lamp buzz hush as the night prolong. Room hum deep where the calm belong. Slow creek rest, soft and strong.
Breathe on a dusk-lit track. Floor hum low like a silent back. Slow slide step where the slow winds lack. Soft ring fade in a mindful crack. Rain stain drip on a quiet floor. Night air rest with a calm explore. Floor hum mesh in a low-fade core. Slow slide pace with a hush adore. Soft ring call on a silent street. Rain stain ride with a hush heartbeat. Night air lean in a no-rush meet. Floor hum know where the calm compete. Slow slide bend like a melody. Soft ring drop in a hushed tone sea. Rain stain hold where the low winds greet. Night air rest in the backseat treat. Floor hum play on a dust-lit street. Slow slide move where the crisp beats meet. Soft ring lean where the beat lines greet. Rain stain show where the calm repeat. Night air speak on a hushed tone vibe. Floor hum know in a root quiet tribe. Slow slide rest like a velvet scribe. Soft ring hum where the calm describe. Rain stain press on a midnight breeze. Night air hang with a silent ease. Floor hum call like a tranquil lease. Slow slide rise from a no-rush tease. Soft ring feel in a muted sky. Rain stain mesh where the low light slide. Night air blend like a backseat side. Floor hum lean where the calm comply. Slow slide hold on a hush-made road. Soft ring rest in a mellow abode. Rain stain fold with a quiet bestowed. Night air ride with a calm reload. Floor hum stay in a dusk-lit room. Slow slide mesh on a midnight loom. Soft ring lean where the haze consume. Rain stain know where the hush resume. Night air fold in a lo-fi beam. Floor hum rest on a silent seam. Slow slide keep in a midnight stream. Soft ring draw where the calm redeem. Rain stain end on a dusk airframe. Night air know what the calm became. Floor hum bend where the hush proclaim. Slow slide close, soft at the game. Soft at the game.
Thin ash fall with a midnight sway. Light shake past where the calm pathways lay. Loose pocket hum on a quiet play. Dark wash rest like a dusk time ballet. Neon slow move of the city breathe. Thin ash speak on an empty eve. Light shake lean in a murky weave. Loose pocket flow like a night tide heave. Dark wash hang in a hushed tone beat. Neon slow call in a corner street. Thin ash droop where the low lights meet. Light shake rest in a hush me see. Loose pocket lean on a late lit path. Dark wash glow where the quiet hath. Neon slow hum like a low-fee bath. Thin ash drift in a smoky sweat. Light shake fold in a dusk-lit zone. Loose pocket ride where the calm is grown. Dark wash nest in a low wave tone. Neon slow push on a night tide's throne. Thin ash hum on a hush-made tune. Light shake drop like a buzzless room. Loose pocket ride on a midnight dune. Dark wash rest, no rush, no swoon. Neon slow seat on a silent road. Thin ash lean where the calm bestowed. Light shake slip like a hushed OD. Loose pocket nest in a muted code. Dark wash wrap in a backseat vibe. Neon slow play where the calm inscribe. Thin ash gleam like a melody scribe. Light shake no in a tranquil scribe. Loose pocket flow on a dusk-lit thread. Dark wash lean like a mindful spread. Neon slow wave in a hush-made bed. Thin ash feel where the calm embed. Light shake rest in a second ride. Loose pocket cling in a peaceful tide. Dark wash hold where the lows coincide. Neon slow haze, no push, no pride. Thin ash bend where the nights stick low. Light shake fine where the vibes just flow. Loose pocket stay in a hush-made show. Dark wash hush where the calm winds blow. Neon slow fade on a back road track. Thin ash slide where the hush won't crack. Light shake tie on a dusk-lit stack. Loose pocket end and the calm come back.
Pole light home on a dusk-lit line. Snare tight beat in a velvet design. Ride slow move where the calm align. Lane wide lean in a hush-made sign. Silence stays deep in a backseat view. Pole light trace where the lows ensue. Snare tight fold in a mellow cue. Ride slow hang in a dusk-lit hue. Lane wide call on a smoky road. Silence stays pulled like a velvet load. Pole light hum where the calm bestowed. Snare tight play where the hush is sowed. Ride slow wave in a midnight stream. Lane wide live like a silent dream. Silence stays gold in a soft light beam. Pole light move like a dusk-lit gleam. Snare tight hum where the hush reside. Ride slow wind in a velvet tide. Lane wide bend on a back road ride. Silence stays calm where the lows abide. Pole light sit on a smoky plain. Snare tight lean like a velvet train. Ride slow press where the calm remain. Lane wide hold like a hush made vein. Silence stays mark in a low fast zone. Pole light know where the calm is grown. Snare tight rise in a roamless tone. Ride slow fold where the calm is shown. Lane wide move in a hush made script. Silence stays lean in a velvet crypt. Pole light call where the calm is gripped. Snare tight lead in a dusty blip. Ride slow fold in a hush lit stream. Lane wide blend like a silent beam. Silence stays soft in a cozy dream. Pole light glow where the haze redeem. Snare tight beat in a dusk lit cast. Ride slow line where the calm hold fast. Lane wide rest in a smoke lit pass. Silence stays still in a velvet pass. Sway in a midnight air. Snare tight swing in a hush made lair. Ride slow hum with a lo-fi flare. Lane wide forward where the calm declare. Silence stays end in a peaceful place. Pole light fade like a velvet trace. Snare tight close in a dust lit space. Ride slow end with a calm set grace.
Quiet line hum in a corner street. Tone bed roll where the slow winds meet. War hum deep in a dusk-lit beat. Slow draft walk with a backseat seat. Rain trace drip in a smoky scene. Quiet line lean where the calm convene. Tone bed move in a haze made dream. War hum stay where the hush unseen. Slow draft play on a midnight lane. Rain trace mark where the thoughts remain. Quiet line shaped like a mellow train. Tone bed call in a dusk air rain. War hum fold in a silent stream. Slow draft press where the calm redeem. Rain trace slip in a hushed tone theme. Quiet line flow like a velvet seam. Tone bed ease in a back row glide. War hum rest where the lows collide. Slow draft sink on a dusk clear ride. Rain trace swell by a quiet tide. Quiet line fold on a lo-fi beat. Tone bed still where the warm and sweet. War hum rise with a smoky heat. Slow draft curve on a calm retreat. Rain trace rest in a quiet haze. Quiet line call on a nightlit phase. Tone bed lean where the slow path stays. War hum hold in a dusty maze. Slow draft hang like a mellow sigh. Rain trace know where the late winds lie. Quiet line bend where the calm supply. Tone bed move in a hushed sky. In a midnight scroll. Slow draft press like a gentle toll. Rain trace fade from a ghosted bowl. Quiet line rests where the calm patrol. Tone bed glides on a hush made road. War hum swell like a mellow ode. Slow draft lean in a hush tone code. Rain trace ride on a silent mode. Quiet line stay where the slow winds go. Tone bed reach like a backseat flow. War hum bind in a gentle glow. Slow draft rest where the calm is slow. Rain trace end on a dustless stage. Quiet line know in a low-key age. Tone bed fade from the hush set page. War hum close, soft at the cage.
Street empty rest where the night flows. Sign hum soft in a hush made glow. Kick deeply like a low wave show. Rim quiet note in a smoky throw. Bass float right in a dusk lit air. Street empty lean on a velvet stair. Sign hum move like a smoky snare. Kick deep lean where the calm declare. Rim quiet beat in a lo-fi scheme. Bass float hum where the calm redeems. Street empty fold like a midnight dream. Sign hum roll in a hush maze stream. Kick deep line on a corner maze. Rim quiet live in a lo-fi blaze. Bass float hang where the haze amaze. Street empty no in a mellow phase. Sign hum sing in a hush lit lane. Kick deep press like a velvet train. Rim quiet mark where the lows explain. Bass float right through a dusk lit rain. Street empty call in a backseat hum. Sign hum lean in a smoky drum. Kick deep flow like a midnight strum. Rim quiet rest where the calm become. Bass float slip where the lows atone. Street empty fold in a velvet tone. Sign hum build like a lo-fi throne. Kick deep hold where the calm own. Rim quiet drop in a dusk lit scene. Bass float mesh where the haze convenes. Street empty walk like a silent screen. Sign hum drive in a calm set dream. Kick deep climb on a smoky road. Rim quiet trace in a velvet coat. Bass float move where the calm abode. Street empty hang in a hush set mode. Sign hum press on a midnight cast. Kick deep sway where the time hold fast. Rim quiet bend like a velvet mass. Bass float swell in a hush lit fast. Street empty and on a lo-fi stream. Sign hum lean like a twilight gleam. Kick deep smoky dream. Rim quiet, closing a velvet theme. Bass flow fold in a backseat, tail street empty, stay where the calm prevails. Sign humming like a dusk-lit sail, kick deep close and a hush entail.
Smoke veil on a midnight coast, cool ash fall where the city ghost. Slow smoke where the calming grows, still frame see what the haze has most. Edge fade press in a dusk-lit lane, smoke veil rise like a low-fat train. Cool ash lean in a hush refrain, slow smoke move where the world remains. Still frame hold on a backstreet view, edge fade mark where the low lights brew. Smoke veil drift in a low-key queue, cool ash slip with a dusty hue. Slow smoke trail in a corner beat, still frame call in a quiet street. Edge fade drop in a soft lit sheet, smoke veil walk in a hazy heat. Cool ash vine on a calm-born track, slow smoke press where the lows don't rack. Still frame fold like a muted crack, edge fade know where the calm come back. Smoke veil hang in a dim light show, cool ash mix with the low flow glow. Slow smoke trail in a hush set flow, still frame stay where the silence grow. Edge fade lean in a backseat slide, smoke veil roll like a midnight tide. Cool ash move where the calm reside, slow smoke hang in a dusk-lit stride. Still frame rest in a whisper tone, edge fade rap where the mood is grown. Smoke veil call in an empty zone, cool ash bind with a low-fi bone. Slow smoke bend like a silent wave, still frame hold where the chill behave. Edge fade lean in a smoky cave, smoke veil trail where the calm engrave. Cool ash slow in a corner track, slow smoke drift in a hushback stack. Still frame fold where the night attack, edge fade rest on a lo-fi rack. Cool ash ride where the low winds by, slow smoke blink in a dusk-lit guide. Still frame hang in a soft wave tide, edge fade rest in a back row place. Smoke veil close in a midnight space, cool ash end with a mellow grace. Slow smoke fade, that's the calm embrace.
Soft grain, ride a hush tone beat, smoke layer drift where the cool winds meet. Rim quiet tap on an empty street, coast slow flow with a midnight seat. Shade washed lane, a dusk lit vibe. Soft grain hum in a mellow tribe. Smoke layer weave like a silent scribe. Rim quiet hang with a calm inscribe. Cold slow lean in a dusk lit room. Shade wash mixed with a low fat bloom. Soft grain sway in a smoky loom. Smoke layer rest in a quiet womb. Rim quiet call on a corner trace. Cold slow ride in a hush made place. Shade wash fall like a muted embrace. Soft grain hang where the low lights chase. Lay up in where the haze is gone. Rim quiet lean on a back road lawn. Coast slow mark like a low wave dawn. Shade wash fold like a dusty yawn. Soft grain link in a midnight cold. Smoke layer slow in a hush made mode. Rim quiet rise on a streetless road. Coast slow play like a one-bar road. Shade wash drift in a mellow cast. Soft grain lean where the calm hold fast. Smoke layer speak in a smoky past. Rim quiet hang on a vibe set mass. Coast slow rise with a gentle tread. Shade wash tell what the dusk has said. Soft grain build in a hush made thread. Smoke layer know where the calm is led. Quiet wave on a low-key course. Coast slow move with a hush in force. Shade wash lean in a smoky source. Soft grain rest in a tranquil endorse. Smoke layer fade under late lit glow. Rim quiet call where the low lights go. Coast slow mesh in a hush flow roll. Shade wash blend in a night quiet show. Soft grain stay in a midnight bind. Smoke layer rest with a calm set mind. Rim quiet end in a hush make kind. Coast slow close, the feel divine. Shade wash end on a quiet note. Soft grain fold with a mellow quote. Smoke layer drift like a handwritten note. Rim quiet silent, where the calm float. Where the calm float. Where the calm float. Where the calm float.
Walk mute, step in a dusk-lit fold. Snare dry tap where the calm is told. Rim quiet hum in a velvet mode. Minute drip fall in a midnight cold. Pace even weave on a hush made street. Walk mute lean where the low lights meet. Snare dry press in a smoky beat. Rim quiet wave like a backseat seat. Minute drip mark on a lo-fi scene. Pace even lay where the haze convene. Walk mute call like a world unseen. Snare dry lean in a hush me dream. Rim quiet move in a duskly air. Minute drip ride with a calm declare. Pace even bend in a smoky flare. Walk mute lean with a velvet prayer. Snare dry fold in a hush set cast. Rim quiet push with a calmer mass. Minute drip hold in a midnight blast. Pace even rest like a velvet pass. Walk mute hang like a dusk lit sound. Snare dry end in a hush make ground. Rim quiet loop in a low wave round. Minute drip hang where the calm surround. Pace even pull on a velvet trace. Walk mute remain in a midnight place. Snare dry swing like a smoky space. Rim quiet rest with a calm embrace. Minute drip, no on a hush maybe. Pace even ride where the lows compete. Walk mute slow in a velvet seat. Snare dry hum in a dusk-lit tree. Rim quiet stay in a backseat fold. Minute drip sway like a hush make gold. Pace even play where the calm uphold. Walk mute rest in a smoky mode. Snare dry press in a dusk-lit lane. Rim quiet rise where the smoke proclaim. Minute drip wave in a hush made plain. Pace even link on a velvet domain. Walk mute rise on a midnight tide. Snare dry fall on a hush set ride. Rim quiet bend in a velvet guide. Minute drip low where the calm abide. Pace even trace in a hush lit night. Walk mute rest with a gentle sight. Snare dry close like a mellow plight. Rim quiet end and the calm feels right.
Yeah. Block quiet, calling an empty lane. Words spare hold in a hush made plain. No way, feeling a midnight rain. Hear more truth than a low-key chain. Let fall lines like a midnight view. Block quiet rest where the time came through. Words spare note on a dusk-lit cue. No way, play in a slow step crew. Hear more sound in a city low. Let fall verse in a late night flow. Block quiet lean on a hush made show. Words spare form in a second glow. No weight hang in a smoky room. Hear more lean where the calm resume. Let fall vibe like a midnight bloom. Block quiet wind where there's no resume, yeah. Where the low lights meet. Hear more echo on a backstreet seat. Let fall pace in a gentle heat. Block quiet hang on a dusk-lit trace. Words spare ride in a calming place. No way blend like a midnight grace. Hear more know where the calm embrace. Let fall breathe, slow smooth light. Block quiet hum in a hush at night. Words spare rest like a low line sight. No way move in a second flight. Hear more feel in a hush made air. Let fall calm like a gentle prayer. Block quiet know where the night declare. Words spare lean in a smoky glare. No way rest where the bars unwind. Hear more mark what the calm define. Let fall soft in a quiet bind. Block quiet pull in a back row mind. Words spare call like a midnight tune. No weight hang in a smoke lit dune. Hear more bend in a dusk-lit room. Let fall slow like a low fake croon. Block quiet end on a second vibe. Words spare sit in a slow set drive. No weight lean where the lows describe. Hear more stay in a hush made ride. Let fall close in a mellow joint. Block quiet in with a calm set coin. Words spare rest pure and fine. No weight fade, that's the nice design, yeah. 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 Yeah.
sit where the bars unload. Drum hush tap like a velvet coat. Kick soft, lean in a smoke tide mood. Curb light glow in a backseat haze. Street cold pull in a low wave phase. Silence deep for where the thoughts craze. Drum hush beat like a midnight maze. Kick soft flow on a hush line lane. Curb light mark where the lows remain. Street cold drift like a velvet train. Silence deep rest on a smoky plain. Drum hush ride in a low fire swirl. Kick soft hold where the calm unfurl. Curb light bend in a smoky curl. Street cold lean where the haze my world. Calling a velvet cast. Drum hush lean where the night hold fast. Kick soft blend like a lullaby past. Curb light rest in a quiet vest. Street cold fold in a hush made beat. Silence deeply where the bar lines meet. Drum hush slip in a mellow heat. Kick soft rest in a glow discreet. Curb light trace in a dusk lit scene. Street cold lean like a forgotten dream. Silence deep press in a smoky seam. Drum hush wave in a backseat stream. Kick soft line on a velvet floor. Curb light hum where the night explore. Street cold step in a hush made core. Silence deep rest like an open door. Drum hush move in a corner show. Kick soft lean like a chilly flow. Curb light glow in a haze below. Street cold in with a quiet snow. Silence deep goes through a one bar ride. Drum hush pull where the calm abide. Kick soft fold in a low wave side. Curb light hum with a velvet guide. Street cold mesh in a dust lit trace. Silence deep slip in a smoky place. Drum hush keep in a hush set grace. Kick soft end on a velvet bass. Curb light fade like a glowing friend. Street cold rest where the calm extend. Silence deep hold as the night descend. Drum hush close where the smoke won't bend. Kick soft calm on a midnight meet. Curb light warm in a hazy seat. Street cold end in a hush complete. Silence deep, stay where the calm is sweet.
Yeah. Walk slow in a dusk-lit place. Snare tight, tap a velvet trace. Rim quiet lean with a night embrace. No rush vibe in a smoky space. Second stretch hang on a lo-fi street. Walk slow, push where the calm repeat. Snare tight call in a smoky beat. Rim quiet fold in a midnight sheet. No rush, no on a backseat lane. Second stretch rest like a smoky train. Walk slow, hang where the lows remain. Snare tight trace in a hush me vein. Rim quiet rise in a dusk lit air. No rush, lean like a lo-fi prayer. Second stretch wave in a silent lair. Walk slow, drip in a midnight flare. Snare tight, move through a velvet scene. Rim quiet hum where the calm convene. No rush fold in the smoky sheen. Second stretch, breathe like a muted dream. Walk slow, tell on a haze-made road. Snare tight, bind where the thoughts abode. Rim quiet, rest in a velvety coat. No rush, sway where the calm bestowed. Second stretch, sit in a hush-made air. Walk slow, rise where the lows declare. Snare tight, lean on a smoky stair. Rim quiet, hang like a velvet prayer. No rush, press in a dusk-lit glow. Second stretch, bend like a smooth flow. Walk slow, line where the calm bestow. Snare tight, say in a midnight show. Rim quiet, hum in a chill, yeah, wave. No rush, keep in a silent cave. Second stretch, rest like a velvet save. Walk slow, fold where the haze engraves. Snare tight, meet on a back road ride. Rim quiet, lean where the calm reside. No rush, plan on a hush-lit tide. Second stretch, toed in a smoky guide. Walk slow, mesh in a dusk-lit theme. Snare tight, press in a mellow stream. Rim quiet, slip in a backseat dream. No rush, end with a tranquil beam. Second stretch, end in a lo-fi zone. Walk slow, rest in a gentle tone. Snare tight, fade like a velvet bone. Rim quiet, close in a calm set tone.
City, hush ride in a silent block. Words thin cut where the street lights lock. No extra weight in the calm we stop. Let slide flow like a loosening clock. Hold still, step on an empty lane. City hush hum with a low end vein. Words thin drip like a low wave rain. No extra chase in the late night train. Let's slide pull on a back road beat. Hold still pace where the calm and heat meet. City hush sound like a slow retreat. Words then rise on a low wave street. No extra push in the night so low. Let slide pace where the slow winds blow. Hold still mind where the time won't go. City hush talking in easy flow. Words then beat in a low vibration. No extra shape in a chilled out nation. Let's slide vibe with the simple foundation. Hold still voice in the calm rotation. City hush mark where the lights burn low. Words then speak like a softened flow. No extra flair where the breeze is slow. Let's slide drift where the thoughts just go. Hold still view on a parking lot. City hush rest in a no rush spot. Words then come like a thought well wrought. No extra verse on a mind-made plot. Let's slide drift on a muted call. Hold still right in a slow motion crawl. City hush bend where the shadows fall. Words then shape what the calm install. No extra push when the beats stay low. Let slide fill in a hazy flow. Hold still pulse where the love will grow. City hush talk in a gentle glow. Words then fold like a soft-spoken rhyme. No extra weight in a laid-back time. Let's slide hold where the calm refine. Hold still soul in an easy climb. City hush pay in a whispered rhyme. Words then speech in a low ball time. No extra beat on the slow set climb. Let's slide end on a gentle line. Hold still and when the night go home. City hush fade in a twilight dome. Words then close like a quiet poem. No extra verse, just a city roam.
vibe in a midnight pass. Sign I'm slow like a muted rap. Bass drift ride on a slow beat map. Ride calm, move where the world don't laugh. Move less step on a quiet street. City low press where no rush me. Sign I'm lean in a back road heat. Bass drift pull in a slow beat beat. Ride calm wave in a hush we lane. Move less feel like a gentle train. City low nest where the shadows wing. Sign I'm flow like a silent rain. Bass drift climb where the lights dissolve. Ride calm lean on a tranquil revolve. Move less slide where the calm involved. City low stay where the hush is soft. In a second swell, bass drift grow in a slow move spell. Ride combined where the low lines dwell. Move less speak in a hush tight shell. City low rest on a fogging way. Sign hum lean where the low lights sway. Bass drift glow in a dusk lit fray. Ride calm know what the night will say. Move less hang in a quiet gate. City low build in a muted state. Sign on mesh with the calm wave fade. Bass drift feel in a hush made. Ride calm turn where the low lights stay. Move less chill in a no rush play. City low meet in a slow array. Sign I'm spread in a smoky ray. Bass drift high in a backseat hum. Ride calm lean where the street lights come. Move less rest in a midnight strum. City low live where the calm succumb. Sign on move in a dusk lit scheme. Bass drift float in a hushback dream. Ride compress on a second stream. Move less know where the chill redeem. City low bind like a quiet hope. Sign I'm cling in a back block code. Bass drift hum where the low lights told. Ride calm rest in a hush made fold. Move less speak in a silent blend. City low hang like a story pen. Sign I'm men where the calm extend. Bass drift close, that's the night we send. 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 Bass drift close, that's the night we send.
On a velvet beat, groove pocket sway on a lo-fi street. Low pocket move with a calm repeat. Ride come flow in a hush made seat. Fade quiet lean in a dust lit plume. Silence warm hold like a velvet room. Groove pocket play in a smoky gloom. Low pocket ride like a midnight bloom. Ride calm home on a back road line. Fade quiet fall like a velvet sign. Silence warm blend in a smoky shrine. Groove pocket tie where the haze define. Low pocket lean in a hush wave cast. Ride calm twist in a mellow vast. Fade quiet press on a dusk lit mast. Silence warm stay where the calm hold fast. Where the calm hold fast. Groove pocket fold on a silent sound. Low pocket rise where the bars surround. Right calm pull on a low fake ground. Fake quiet call where the haze is found. Silence warm drop in a velvet tide. Groove pocket mesh where the hush reside. Low pocket join in a midnight guide. Right calm man like a quiet glide. Fake ride. drink in a smoky ride. Silence warm hum like a lullaby tight. Groove pocket, know where the calm confide. Low pocket bend in a hush lit stride. Ride calm, rest in a dusk lit glow. Fade quiet, rise like a midnight show. Silence warm, lean where the bars grow slow. Groove pocket, pull in a backseat flow. Low pocket, speak in a haze made dream. Ride calm, hang in a smoky stream. Fade quiet, fold in a hush made theme. Silence warm, wave like a mellow scheme. Groove pocket, move in a velvet zone. Low pocket, beat where the lows are tone. Ride calm, glide in a hush lit zone. Fade quiet, press where the calm is known. Silence warm, end in a lo-fi frame. Groove pocket, linger like a whispered name. Low pocket, shout where the slow vibe came. Ride calm, leave like a timeless flame. Fade quiet, close in a velvet bend. Silence warm, rest at the groove's end. Groove pocket, drop where the calm ascend. Low pocket end, and the hush transcend.
Cold shine, rest on a winter street. Mirror blur, hum on a heartless beat. Slow line, move like an empty seat. Beat flat, call where the calm and heat meet. Earring hum like a distant tone. Cold shine, lean on a shadow zone. Mirror blur, see where the night alone. Slow line, hold like a muted bone. Beat flat, ride in a hush made scroll. Earring wave in a calm control. Cold shine, press on a low wave roll. Mirror blur, know where the quiet console. Slow line, keep on a back street way. Beat flat, mesh in a foggy sway. Earring, sit in a dust lit fray. Cold shine, find where the calm betray. Mirror blur, fold in a smoky scene. Slow line dip like a hushed routine. Beat flat, move through a midnight screen. Earring rest where the hush convene. Cold shine, rise on a no rush track. Mirror blur, bend where the lows attack. A slow line, press like a velvet slack. Beat flat, drop in a hush set stack. Earring hum on a silent plane. Cold shine, stay where the calm remain. Mirror blur, call in a low destiny lane. Slow line, lean like a back road train. Beat flat, fold on a dusk lit ride. Earring, lean on a smoky tide. Cold shine, mark where the hush reside. Mirror blur, drip in a chilled stride. Slow line, hum on a lo-fi guide. Beat flat, move where the calm confide. Earring, stay where the low lights hide. Cold shine, press like a gentle glide. Mirror blur, end on a smoky show. Slow line, rest where the night don't go. Beat flat, rest in a hush that go. Earring fade like a no rush flow. Cold shine, ride in a quiet slide. Mirror blur, lean like a low-key pride. Slow line, hang on a dusk-lit stride. Beat flat, close where the calm abide. Earring close in a hushed down space. Cold shine, rest in a silent embrace. Mirror blur, end in a cool line trace. Slow line fades soft at the base.
smoke hang on a midnight line. Frame shake move where the low light shine. Corner fade pull like a hush decline. Color wash mix in the city design. Sign hum tune on the street so wide. Pale smoke lean where the nights collide. Frame shake mesh in a mellow tide. Corner fade slow where the calm reside. Color wash flow like a backseat view. Sign hum rest where the low winds grew. Pale smoke bind like a midnight brew. Frame shake slip in a hush downtown queue. Corner fade ride on a silent scheme. Color wash wave in a dusk lit dream. Sign hum hang in a smoky stream. Pale smoke fold on a calm set scene. Frame shake move on a quiet trail. Corner fade tell where the hush prevail. Color wash mark in a lo-fi tail. Sign hum ease in a low sound sail. Pale smoke weave through an empty block. Frame shake call like a muted clock. Corner fade slow on a dusk lit rock. Color wash rest with a hush unlock. Sign hum draw on a midnight beat. Pale smoke lean like a rounded seat. Frame shake lean on a quiet street. Corner fade move where the calm compete. Color wash press in a hush made show. Sign hum blend with a quiet flow. Pale smoke pull on a low glow. Frame shake lean, no rush, no go. Corner fade hang on a backseat road. Color wash know where the mellow road. Sign hum feel like a hush tone code. Pale smoke rest in a tranquil mode. Frame shake tap in a dusk lit air. Corner fade mesh where the calm declare. Color wash shape in a hush me flare. Sign hum hum like a quiet affair. Pale smoke drift in a silent cast. Frame shake build on a midnight pass. Corner fade lean in a velvet vast. Color wash rest where the calm holds fast. Sound humming with a dusk lit breeze. Pale smoke rise like an easy ease. Frame shake fade on my quiet trees. Corner fade close and a piece of peace.
Curb damp, I'm on a silent path. Alley walls stand like a hidden aftermath. Flatline move with a midnight hat. Post slow beat in a lo-fi bed. Rain stain fall where the hush reside. Curb damp rise in a dusk lit guide. Alley walls sit on a smoky tide. Flatline mesh where the calm abide. Post slow no in a quiet flow. Rain stain hang where the low lights glow. Curb damp stay in a hush made show. Alley wall call where the calm bestow. Flatline rest on a backseat side. Post low hum where the soft winds glide. Rain stain press in a dusk lit ride. Curb damp lean with a gentle slide. Alley wall no on a low wave scene. Flatline hang like a softened screen. Post slow rest where the slow beat convene. Rain stain rise in a muted dream. Fold in a smoky strain. Alley wall bend like a hush tide theme. Flatline press with a quiet scheme. Post slow play in a midnight theme. Rain stain drip on a dusk lit floor. Curb damp lean in a calm made core. Alley wall sit where the low lights pour. Flatline hum on a lo-fi shore. Post slow ride where the city hush. Rain stain stay in a no rush rush. Curb
like a slow burn flush. Flatline move in a whispered code. Pulse slow climb in a silent mode. Rain stain mark on a dusky road. Curb damp hold where the calm unload. Alley wall rest in a silky mile. Flatline call on a hush made style. Pulse slow twist in a midnight bow. Rain stain hang like a hush set smile. Curb damp stay in a quiet fold. Alley wall hear what the calm uphold. Flatline know where the nights behold. Pulse slow ride, soft and controlled. Rain staining on a silent trace. Curb damp close in a hushed embrace. Alley wall fade in a midnight place. Flatline gentle and paced.
Breath mark hanging a hush tone stretch. Door crack fold on a silent sketch. Curb damp rise like a mellow fetch. Sign hum stay on a dusk lit etch. Low buzz lean in a quiet fold. Breath mark ride where the calm is told. Door crack play through a midnight mode. Curb damp rest where the low lights hold. Sign hum move like a softened beat. Low buzz hitching a lo-fi street. Breath mark lean in a hush set seat. Door crack fold to a slow burn heat. Curb damp live with a silent meat. Sign hum drip in a dusk lit suite. Low buzz lean with a mellow greed. Breath mark stay in a calm retreat. Door crack rest in a no rush lane. Curb damp hum like a distant train. Sign hum calling a backseat refrain. Low buzz know where the calm sustain. Breath mark move through a gentle scene. Door crack lean like a hush tide gleam. Curb damp ride where the night convene. Sign hum ride in a low wave sheen. Low buzz rise in a smoky vibe. Breath mark know where the calm subscribe. Door crack lean on a quiet tribe. Curb damp stay where the hush describe. Sign hum rest like a muted chime. Low buzz ride in a dusk lit rhyme. Breath mark hang at a mellow time. Door crack fade like a lo-fi climb. Curb damp mesh in a backseat town. Sign hum lean with a softened crown. Low buzz know where the hush go down. Breath mark rest with a mellow sound. Door crack hum on a corner trace. Curb damp sway in a calm set place. Sign hum lean like a slow embrace. Low buzz end on a midnight space. Breath mark line with a city roam. Door crack fold in a hush lit home. Curb damp rise in a dusk lit dome. Sign hum and soft and chrome. Low buzz close on a silent beat. Breath mark fade with a calm retreat. Door crack rest in a chill back heat. Curb damp and nothing to repeat.
Soft slide move on a hush deep wave. Mirror blur lean like an after day. Flow creek fold in a muted play. Night ring know what the calm will say. Still at rest in a dusk lit maze. Soft slide hum on a lo-fi phrase. Mirror blur hang in a midnight haze. Floor creek rise where the slow winds gaze. Night ring
call like a gentle roar. Still at rest in a hush made core. Soft slide trace where the calm explore. Mirror blur, no on a dusk lit street. Floor creak beat like a mellow sea. Night ring hum in a low end sweet. Still there lean where the sound's complete. Soft slide keeping a smoky ride. Mirror blur shift like a no rush tide. Floor creek move where the calm abide. Night ring stay in a hush set guide. Still there hang in a dusty room. Soft slide rest like a quiet bloom. Mirror blur slip in a midnight loom. Floor creek lean where the calm resume. Night ring fade like a distant bell. Still there fold in a calm set spell. Soft slide stop where the hush dwell. Mirror blur end like a midnight tell. Floor creek hum on a back road mile. Night ring lean with a mellow smile. Still there stay where the low lights dial. Soft slide end on a tranquil aisle. Mirror blur move with a hush set glow. Floor creek trace where the calmings go. Night ring sit where the low waves show. Still there keeping a silent flow. Soft slide mesh on a dusk lit thread. Mirror blur know what the calm has said. Floor creek fold where the night is led. Night ring rest in a smoky tide bed. Still there end on a hush tide track. Soft slide close like a no rush stack. Mirror blur hang in a midnight crack. Floor creek end calm don't look back.
Time thick hum on a dusk lit street. Drum hush that with a calm repeat. Bass float lean in a velvet beat. Ride slow fade where the low lights meet. Pace smooth pull like a velvet wave. Time thick rest on a midnight pave. Drum hush fold in a smoky cave. Bass float ride where the calm behave. Ride slow lean on a backseat glide. Pace smooth hold like a hush tide ride. Time thick bend where the lows abide. Drum hush home where the hush collide. Bass flow rise through a lo-fi dream. Ride slow move with a quiet scheme. Pace smooth rest in a haze made theme. Time thick drift in a velvet stream. Drum hush feel in a back row fold. Bass flow call where the calm's told. Ride slow bend like a midnight mode. Pace smooth weave in a smoky cold. Sit in a hush lit lane. Drum hush pull like a tranquil plane. Bass float nowhere to calm remain. Ride slow hang in a gentle train. Pace smooth lean in a backseat trace. Time thick swing like a smoky embrace. Drum hush hold with a velvet grace. Bass flow mesh in a hush made place. Ride slow rest in a dusk lit zone. Pace smooth call where the low lights roam. Time thick end where the calm is grown. Drum hush roll through a velvet poem. Bass flow fold in a midnight cast. Ride slow wave where the calm hold fast. Pace smooth hang like a dusty past. Time thick end in a hush set fast. Drop on a velvet floor.
Bass float rise where the low lights pour. Ride slow, feel in a hush made core. Pace smooth, lean on a mellow shore. Time thick, stay in a backseat night. Drum hushing like a velvet sight. Bass float, rest in a hush lit flight. Ride slow, close where the calm ignite. Pace smooth in with a relaxed tone. Time thick, fade in a midnight zone. Drum hush, rest where the peace has grown. Bass flow close with a smoke born moan.